news. Baby, when I tell y'all I have been listening to this trial, this Diddy trial all day as far as the sentencing, I was on the edge of my seat, on the edge of my bed, all of that today. This man has just gotten sentenced to 50 months, okay, which is about 4 years, a little over 4 years, including time served. So he's going to do 3 years for the most part, and maybe if he get out on good behavior. Now, child, they swore he was gonna get out today. He done made plans and everything that he was gonna be speaking somewhere. Boy, I know you lying. Not you setting up meetings already thinking you getting up out of there. Child, the lawyers was crying. Obviously, they had the kids and all of that talking, so that, bored people to tears or whatever. But the judge is like, we not about to sit here and act like we not gonna consider Mr. Cannon, what up? Yup. I said the same. Yup. 2 years. If he get off on good behavior, we'll see. We'll see. He swore he was gonna get out today. But look, the judge but we ain't about to sit here and act like we ain't gonna consider the fact that we seen the video. We seen the video of you, child. I'm happy that he getting some jail time. Cause if he would have got out, I would have been like, come on now. Come on now. And now we know what you got convicted of and all this other stuff. But you over here, you over here apologizing and admitting to the abuse and all of that. And nigga, even after she sued you, Cassie sued you and all of that, you had to give up the money for that. They caught you with more stuff. You beat up Jane after that as well. Like, boy, talk about you a changed man and all this other stuff. Man, that judge was like, boy, I sat here and heard the testimonies from these ladies. Like, what? But they said the 11 years would have been was more than necessary. So that's why he only got, exactly, can't ignore the past. No, you cannot. You can sit here and make it seem like, oh yeah, I need to be a good dad and da da da. You wasn't thinking about your kids when you was having them freak offs all day and all night, setting up stuff. Where was you? You wasn't spending time with them kids then. Boy, get the hell on. I know you lying. Like I said, for me, I'm happy that he did some type of jail time. Some type of jail time. Because, baby, what? Like, we seen the video. You dragged Cassie. Beat her up that bad. And then, like I said, a lot of people sitting there like, oh, well, they need to, but he didn't get convicted and da-da-da-da. Like, boy, he didn't, this ain't no domestic violence case and da-da-da-da. He's admitting to the abuse and all of that. Y'all really gonna let... I can't stand it. I can't stand it because I'm a domestic violence survivor. And at the end of the day, he didn't have to put hands on that girl like he did. You could sit here and talk about, oh, it was a drug problem and this and da-da-da-da. Bro, we in the hood and stuff be going down. We in the hood like roaches and be getting drunk and getting high and all of that and da-da-da-da and be going through our own traumas and all this other shit and fighting out of these relationships. Sometimes we don't have nobody to go to, none of that. You have millions of dollars threatening not to pay for these women for their houses or they bills and stuff like that. You was building these bitches up. I'm sorry, these women up, trying to buy their love and do all this extra stuff. Keep talking about you gonna do this with their career, just using them, just abuse. You just such a abuser, dog. Like, that shit just be making me mad. I'm sorry I went on a little rant or whatever. You talking about can I hear you and you typing. You mean can I read what you saying? I'm not showing my face right now because I'm in bed, child. I ain't doing that, okay? Watch the recap from yesterday. We talked a little bit about Diddy on that if you want to see my face, okay? And then follow me on Instagram, CBman215, if you want to see my face. I ain't got time for that. But, baby, I was on the edge of my seat. On the edge of my seat, baby. Like, what? Waiting for that verdict, baby. Like law and crime investigation. I think that's what the channel that I was watching. And or one of them joints that I was watching, but they was literally giving the updates as it was coming in, like by the second. Oh, child. I will talk about. I'm over here like every minute. I'm over here listening to this, watching Wednesday season 2 at the same damn time, child. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But yup, nigga swore he was getting out today and didn't and did not. Talk about you was going speak about all the things that you have overcome and da da da. Boy, you not getting out today. Now everybody was in the courtroom crying today. From what we heard, they really gonna be crying now. Justin and all of them gonna be crying, walking to the car. Go, let's see if you dance to the car again. What's his name? Christian. Child, the one that looked just like him, yo stupid ass, always trying to dance. And them honestly, it's really sad though, right? Because they was talking about how they was showing video and Kim Porter, obviously they gonna show clips of that. And the twins was talking and crying about not having a mom and them needing their dad and da da da, right? It really is a shame because what if he really did do something or had something to do with Kim being gone? What if first of all, I know he told all of them to write them letters. And why was the lawyer crying? Let's get on that for a second. Because I need to see, girl, what is you up there crying for? He must have gave you an extra bag or something. Because, bitch, I know you lying. Because let me tell you something. The white lawyers wasn't up there crying. So why the hell you need to be up there crying? Sis, girl, stop it. Stop it. He used you. Allegedly. I guess I gotta say that, child. 4 years. 4 years. First of all, that 4 years gonna go by fast. Everybody need to get their stuff in order. We're gonna see what 50 Cent got to say. But yeah, everybody need to get their affairs in order. Do all the moving that y'all can. Cause baby, that 3 years gonna go by fast as hell. Now it's probably good for the little baby. The little baby, how old is she? I think Love is 2. So it is kind of good for her. He gonna get out at a reason while she at a reasonable age to still help, raise her and whatnot. Because 11 years, a whole decade would have been insane. Shit, my daddy been in jail 36 years. 36 years. I've only seen my dad in Browns. And it does affect you. But guess what? Nigga, you was out here making all these kids. You a superstar. Just play the videos for the little girl. You know what I'm saying? That's how she can see you. You up there looking crazy with your gray hair and all of the other stuff. I ain't gonna lie, the way that they drawing him in court, whoever's drawing these people, y'all got him looking crazy. And I hope it's on purpose, bitch. He told the artist that he got him looking like a koala bear or something like that at one point. Y'all know he's so obsessed with his appearance and all of the other stuff, but that's on you. Take that. 4 years. He gonna be all right, bro. He is gonna be fine. I ain't gonna lie. I was voting for 5 to 10. I thought they was gonna give you like 7 years, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I was rooting for that 7. For real. Like going through that time for beating up these women all of these years. And cause again, like we said, like y'all can say whatever y'all want about, oh, they be going back and da 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 da. Bro, it's sometimes it's a mental issue, it's a financial issue. It be a lot going on. That nigga was manipulating grown ass men too, was scaring grown men. These are women. And I get it, but that still doesn't justify your motherfucking actions, bro. You've been doing stuff for years. for decades, abusing your power, all of that shit. Child, I ain't gonna lie. I love rapping, right? I'm gonna always probably do my music and rap and stuff like that, right? But baby, the more all of this stuff that comes out almost every day between the Diddy trial, goddamn, all these people just dying in weird ways, people getting shot. What we rapping for, y'all? Where we going? Huh? Where we? I be like, I'm gonna do this because I love this, but baby, don't put me in no goddamn industry. Please don't. I talk too motherfucking much anyway. They gonna be like, this bitch don't never shut up. You motherfucking right, bitch. Come see me, ho. See, this how they clipped me last time. Watch your mouth, CB. But I'm just saying, like, what we aiming towards? These people miserable as hell. Damn, this what y'all do for fun. This what y'all. I ain't gonna lie. When you have so much power and so much money, and we know about all the drugs and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like that be going on within the industry. It's just like, bro, we got this in the hood. Can you imagine this at a magnitude within the industry? Everybody walking around high, and shit is like weird or stuff. Certain things are accepted and yada yada yada. It's just too much. Yeah, I'm gonna just do my little underground raps over here. Oh yeah, Day 26 was crying. Yeah, them grown ass men. And people make fun of them. People be making fun of them. Like what? Yes, the Vlad interview. They had to cut short. Yes, yes. I know exactly what you talk about, Mr. Cannon. So many people, like so many people who have dealt with like the money, them taking people money, them just like bro, like I said, what we doing? What we doing? The only reason why I still be rapping and still, you know what I'm saying, and got back into it is because there's and I have the funds to do it. Like doing the videos, that's something that I just like doing. I love acting. I like, you know what I'm saying, videos was one of the best things that we used to do as far as a family is watching videos, 142, 144, all of that. That's what we did. You know what I'm saying? That's what my childhood was wrapped around. So that's why I'm gonna continue doing it. But baby, look at this. Billionaires. You know what I'm saying? You look online and think that these people got everything that we, you know what I'm saying, that you could ever imagine, that you could ever dream of. And they miserable. Or they getting beat up behind the scenes or this and that. It's wild. It's wild. Or they getting messed up. They getting fucked over as far as the industry. Like what? What we doing it for? 4 years. 4 years the man got. Now I'm live on here now, so I'm not going to play, but I'm definitely going to go back and watch. Because I know they're going to have, I know Armand Wiggins is out there. I know that Lauren is out there from the Breakfast Club. So they're getting certain things, giving us updates. So I know I'm probably, when I get off of here, I'm probably gonna go back and see like the reaction from the family because I know they're gonna be crying and stuff. But that's what your daddy did. We know we don't pick y'all don't pick your parents. We don't pick our parents and stuff like that. But hey, your daddy was a freak and an abuser. The abuser. Sitting up there crying about, oh, my dad this and my dad that. Y'all ain't say nothing about them victims though. And he love apologizing to Cassie. He really, I mean, I understand it'd be tricky because you do be loving people, right? And be obsessed and like, he just an abuser. But like, he ain't really, I don't know if he really said nothing like directly towards Jane or like other people. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely makes sure that he be like, I'm sorry to Cassie, child. He ain't playing about that. Child, we gotta go see what 50 saying. But yeah, 50 months. 50 months, huh? 50 probably gonna post that. 50 months for your boy. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, y'all need to get your affairs together. Um, I ain't gonna lie, I'm just happy he did some type of time, because I swore at first it was looking like, bro, if they give this nigga 14 months and then he get up out of there because it's time served, that would be crazy. That was my first thought. But once I started listening to like what the judge was considering, when Diddy and that's another thing too. Diddy finally said something now. Now I understand completely his lawyers being like, no, you can't testify because we don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't know where this might going on, right? But for you to say something now, it's just like, boy, get the hell on. Like I said, the judge sat there and heard the testimony. And another thing I'm thinking about, child, we didn't watch so much stuff online. I mean, or just in TV. I'm like, did he pay? You just wonder if people getting paid off behind the scenes. Like, it's just one of them judges that you know what I'm saying, got paid off. I don't know. And then Diddy in there talk about the conditions of the jail, something about um, the water being messed up, and it's 20 people to a something he was saying about the conditions of jail or the conditions of prison rather. Don't nobody care. We got niggas in prison. Like, we know niggas in prison. We know what it's like in there. What was the point of that? What was the point of telling the judge that? Oh, well, yeah, jail ain't supposed to be luxurious, bitch. mm, mm, mm. 50 months for your boy. Take that, take that. He gonna be fine. I know he gonna be fine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Cannon. It's jail. Like, now the only thing I can think of is like, as far as when he writing his letter, some of his groupie ass cellmates was probably trying to get him to like add to it, like, yeah, man, tell him about the water and all of that. Nigga, y'all in jail. Nobody cares. We already be mad at the fact that certain people just we keep investing in all these jails anyway. It ain't no rehabilitation. But we ain't gonna act like majority of you people don't belong to fucking there. Okay? It's a reason why you in jail, nigga. Sitting there telling us about the conditions and all this other stuff. Boy, nobody care. You don't get the hell on. I was over here. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I should have recorded myself, because as I was listening to this, as it was coming into pieces, because I miss doing stuff like this, right? As far as being in school, as like, real journalism, but the whole ethics of journalism has changed. It is not the same. So I'm fine where I'm at, giving y'all the tea in my own words, like we talking now. But baby, if y'all was a fly on the wall to hear how my reaction as the shit was coming in, as they was reading what he was saying and yada yada, I'm like, boy, nobody care. Nobody care. Your community, and you trying to get back to your family and da da da, bro. Nobody give a fuck. We saw you beat the crap out of that girl. Like, what? You went and did that after even knowing the charges and all of that was coming towards you. You go and have some stuff going on with the John Jane, beat her up. Like, yo, you was crazy. No, sit in there so you can get your life in there. Do that. Get your life in there. Not out here. Not right now. Take some time. They ain't got the good stuff that you was taking up in there. You know what I mean? Out here. So you won't have to just stay clean up in there. We see you doing 2 years. If you just chill out. You know what I'm saying? They ain't R. Kelly you. You know what I'm saying? And then the irony of this being on OJ's sentencing day, the anniversary of OJ sentencing. Boy, I tell you, boy, you know what? 50 months for your boy. Take that, take that. I don't know why I keep saying it. I don't know why that's the clip. Like, boy, you stupid as hell. Going to set up some meetings and stuff for the next few days. Thought you was getting up out of there. Who? Who, nigga? Who you playing with? No. Sit down. Your kids would be fine. They was fine when you was having 32-hour freak offs. What's the issue? Huh? Mm, mm, mm. Well, that was my recap. I mean, that was the news, child. That was the news. I'm telling y'all, I couldn't believe it. I was on the edge of my seat. I'm telling y'all, like, I couldn't believe how intense it was in my body over trying to like figure out what this verdict was gonna be, because you just really never know. You never know. Like at first I wasn't gonna post about it on my gram or none of that. Like I ain't really care. But then I'm like, bro, I start listening to every detail, like what they saying. Then they talking about, yeah, the kids was in there, and then Armand and all of them, Armand, Lauren, everybody was like, I was crying too. And I bet that's what they supposed to do. I bet that's they supposed to make you cry and all this so other shit. No one cares. Was y'all crying when he was dragging Cassie? Mm. I get it though. That's what the kids were supposed to do. I get it. Cause you don't even it's not like you feel bad for him. You really do feel bad for them kids. You know what I'm saying? You know, like Kim not being here is horrible. It's horrible. She probably watching from the sky, just like that's why she didn't want to, you know what I'm saying, tell about certain things. That's why Kim Porter didn't want to say certain things, because you be afraid about, you know what I'm saying, how much the shame and all of that your kids have to go through. Nigga, you did this. You did this. Mm. So yeah, 50 years, 50 months, 4 years, time served, he gonna do 3. Okay, on good behavior, maybe 2.5. Yeah, man. So that's the update. And I'm gonna go watch some scary movies and stuff with my son, cause it's October, ho. And then I'm gonna go check out some things. But yeah, put y'all comments and let me know how y'all feel about it. Do y'all feel like he deserved it? Was it not enough time? Was it just enough? How y'all feel about it? Put your comments in. Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you ever with the queen, it's your girl China Black. CB, man.